There's good in everybody, even in bad people. There's always a little bit of good. You just have to believe that it's there.
Cass is a remarkable man, former drug addict, former convict, former thief, you name it, he did it all. And he'd been stabbed and left for dead and nearly died several times, lost his leg in that world.
Oh God, no leg.
I've been what you call all the way down.
He was really saved by a pastor in Detroit who we both knew, who found him when he was homeless and gave him a job and gave him a place to live and let him live with him on his couch for a year. And during that time, he was so moved by the kindness of this pastor that he straightened out.
I met a young man named Pastor Henry Covington out of Detroit, which blessed me to let me know that there was someone out there that would give you a chance, just give you a little ray of hope.
Do you want to come in?
Say no, say no, say no.
Yeah. And now my life has turned around. I'm married. I have 4 beautiful kids. I'm now the senior elder at my church, considered assistant pastor. I have a story to tell.
And he's been sober and clean and without trouble for 15, 17 years already. And he's just a remarkable human being. And he also has a great flair for acting.
Wait, how do you know?
Because he sounds just like you. This Teresa lady. When they called me to play this part, I was like, oh, you want me to play me? I ain't got no problem playing me, because I like to remember where I come from.
Cass is really the biggest reason that I decided to write this piece, because I've known Cass for a number of years in Detroit. I met him because he came into my church. There was no heat. We were blowing smoke rings. And he walked in the door and he said, man, why is it so cold in here? Well, we got a little heat, but it keeps going out the window, so why turn it on? And so we came in the sanctuary and he seen this big old hole in the roof. So they made up a foundation called the Hole in the Roof Foundation. Folks out of Detroit and all people across the world donated to get that hole fixed. And believe me, the hole is fixed.
And action. That's okay. That's okay.
Mitch Albom, he wrote about it. And that's, again, a book called Have a Little Faith. And the movie was directed by John Abbott. We used him in the movie of Have a Little Faith, playing himself, and he was so good, he blew everybody away, that we said, you know, we might be able to do other things. And John's now used him in something, and I made him the cornerstone of this, along with Catherine. She looked to do good for people, right? Inside of everybody, even the bad people. There's always a little bit of good. You just have to believe that it's there. She do that, don't she? Playing this role is just not an acting job to me. It's more of a memory. He did a great job. I just want to stay humble and realize that I have a chance to change some things in my life and be able to change some things in some of my friends and even strangers' life.
It's nice to have you. He's in great training right now.
In our ministry, we like to say, I am somebody, and I am my brother's keeper.